The wind sings a song, songs you can never hear.
The first one is made up of 11 braid stitches back into 2 stitches. Hook 9 short needles. 1 short stitch plus 2. Flip over and hook 8 short pins. 1 short stitch plus 2. That's 23 stitches. Now let's start with the hook. Bundle wire. Pinch the crochet hook and wrap it around. Hook a coil over here. This is the needle. Like we hook 11 braid pins. A braid pin is just a loop that you hook and pull over. Such a V shape is a braid pin. A total of 11 braid pins are hooked. Second stitch. The third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth. The 9, the 10, the 11. Rewind the 2 stitches. This is the penultimate stitch. Penultimate stitch. Here. Make 9 short stitches here on the penultimate stitch. The short stitch is half the point of the stitch. Hook a coil over here. Now this crochet hook has 2 coils on it. Hook another coil over here. This is a short needle. We can put a marker button here. Then hook the second short pin. The third short pin. Always hook 9 short pins. Alright, 9 short stitches are done. Add another short stitch in 2. That's 3 short stitches in the same eye. So this is the first short pin. Put another short stitch in the same eye. Third short needle in the same eye. This is the short needle. Add 2 stitches. It's just 123 short stitches through the eye of a needle. Then turn around. Hook 8 short pins. Pick the other half stitch. The first short stitch. Second pin. The third short pin. Always hook 8 short pins. 8 short stitches finished, 1 short stitch and 2 short stitches. Put 3 short stitches in the same eye. That'll finish the first lap. That's 23 stitches. Let's take off the marker. Second loop hook. The second circle is made up of a plus pin. 8 short needles, 1 plus pin, 1 short stitch and 1 extra stitch, 9 short needles, 1 plus needle and 1 short needle. That's 27 stitches. Now we're going to draw the second loop. Start at the place where the button is marked below. 1 plus pin, 2 added stitches to hook 2 short stitches in the same stitch. This is in the eye of the same needle. Then hook the second short pin. This is a plus pin. That just caught 2 short stitches. We put a marker on the first stitch here. This is the first stitch of the second lap. Then hook 8 short pins. First stitch. Second stitch. Third stitch. The fourth needle. The fifth needle. The sixth needle. The seventh needle. The eighth needle. Then there's an extra needle. It's 2 short stitches in the same eye. Then hook a short needle. One more stitch. Then hook 9 short stitches. First stitch. Second stitch. Third stitch. The fourth needle. One plus pin. A short needle. That's the end of the second loop. That's 27 stitches. And then we'll hook the third loop. The third round is now more or less stitches. 27 short needles. We take off the marker. Hook the first short pin at the location of the mark buckle. Marking buckle. That's the first stitch on the third lap. Then hook the second short pin. The third short pin. The fourth short needle. This circle is full of short stitches. That's 27 stitches. We'll finish it together. Remove the marking button after the third round. The fourth lap is made up of 27 short pins, 7 braid pins. Back to needle edge, hook 6 short needle composition. Now we're going to do the fourth loop. Hook the first short pin at the location of the mark buckle. Marking buckle. Second pin. The third short pin. Keep making 27 short stitches. "27 short hook again. We'll hook 7 braid pins. The first braid pin, the second braid pin. Let's go back to the penultimate braid pin and pick half. Start with 6 short stitches. This is the first short stitch. Second pin. Pick half the eye of this needle. 3 kinds of needles. 4 kinds of needles. That's the end of the fourth loop. The fifth lap is made up of 13 short pins, 7 braid pins. Go back to stitches. Hook 6 short needles. Then hook 14 short pins. 6 short needles. A lock pin. One short needle plus 2 stitches consists of 5 short needles. That's 54 stitches. Now we're going to hook the fifth loop. Remove marker buckle. Hook the first short pin at the location of the mark buckle. Marking buckle. Second pin. The third short pin. 1 hook 13 short pins. After 13 short hooks, we'll hook 7 braid pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A surname. Back up the second short needle. Start rewinding the second braid needle. Pick the outer half stitch Start with 6 short stitches. This is the first short stitch. Second pin. Third stitch. The fourth needle. The fifth needle. The sixth needle. Then hook 14 short pins. First stitch. Second stitch. Always hook 14 short pins. Six more short stitches. After 6 short stitches, 1 short stitch and 2 short stitches. It's 3 short stitches in the eye of the needle. The first one with the eye of the needle. The second. The third. That's 3 short stitches in the same eye. Then hook 5 short stitches. The 6th circle is made up of 13 short pins, 6 short needles. Stitch. 1 short stitch and 2 short stitches. 33 short needles. That's 55 stitches. Now we're going to hook the 6th loop. Remove marker buckle. Hook the first short pin at the location of the mark buckle. Marking buckle. Second pin. Hook 13 short needles all the way. 13 short stitches are done. We'll hook 6 more short stitches. First stitch, second stitch, a lock pin. 6 short stitches finished. Just hook a lock pin. The pin just pulls the thread straight through. One short stitch and 2 short stitches. That's 3 short stitches in the same eye. The first short stitch, hook a second short stitch in the same stitch. The third short pin. So 1 short stitch and 2 short stitches. It's already done. And then 33 short stitches. Round 6 is alpha. Remove marker buckle. The 7th lap is made up of 55 short pins. That's 55 stitches. We'll hook the first short pin where the buckle is marked. Marking buckle. Second pin. The third short pin. Keep making 55 short stitches. Let's finish the circle together. The 7th loop is alpha. The 8th lap is made up of 19 short pins. A union of 3 short stitches into a short stitch. A combination of 25 short stitches and 3 short stitches into a single short stitch. 5 short needle composition. There are 51 short needles. Now we're going to do the 8th loop. Glue down the marker buckle. Hook the first short pin at the location of the marker buckle. Marking buckle. Second pin. Always hook 19 short pins. "19 short hook gone. And then let's hook 1, combining 3 short stitches into 1 short stitch. Distance. To the eye of a needle. Pull a coil through the eye of the needle. Go through the eye of the next needle. Pull a coil over here. Go through the eye of the third needle. Bring me a coil. This crochet hook has 1, 2, 3, 4 coils on it. Hook another coil. Hook all 4 coils. This is to combine 3 short stitches into 1 short stitch. And then we hook 25 short stitches. After 25 short stitches, we'll combine 3 short stitches into 1 short stitch. Hook a line through the eye of a needle. A coil coming. Hook a coil in the eye of the next needle. Put a third coil in the third eye of the needle. This crochet hook has 4 coils on it. Hook another coil. Hook all these coils. This is to combine 3 short needles into 1 short needle. Then we hook 5 short stitches. That's the end of the 8th circle. And then we hook the 9th circle. The 9th circle is made up of a reduction pin, 10 short needles, 1 reducer, 4 short needles, 1 3 short stitch combined with 1 short stitch, 4 short needles, 1 reducer, 11 short needles, 1 reducer, 4 short needles. A 3 short stitch is combined into a short stitch. For short needle composition, there are 43 short needles in all. Now let's start to hook the first reducer. We mark down the buckle. Pick half a needle in the eye of the mount button. Pick 1 and pick the outside half stitch. Pick the outside half of the next eye. Hook a coil over here. First hook the 2 coils. Hook another coil over here. This is a reducer. And then we put the button on. That's the first pin on lap 9. Then hook 10 short pins. First stitch. Second stitch. Ten short needles. After the hook, hook a reducer. Also pick the outer half of the 2 needle eyes. Hook a coil over here. Hook another coil over here. This is a reducer. Then hook for short pins. 1, 3, 4. Hook another, combining 3 short stitches into 1 short stitch. We hook through the eye of a needle. Pull a coil over here. Put a second needle through. Pull another coil over here. Go through the eye of the third needle. Pull another coil over here. It's a crochet hook with 4 coils on it. Hook another coil. Put all 4 coils through. This is the 3 short stitches are combined into 1 short stitch. Then hook for short pins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add another reducer. Just pick the outer half of the 2 eyes. Hook a coil over here. Hook another coil over here. This is a reducer. Make 11 short stitches. First stitch. Second stitch. Keep making 11 stitches. Eleven short hooks are done. Hook another reducer. Pick the outer half of the 2 eye stitches. Hook a coil. Hook another coil. Hook for short stitches 1, 2, 4. Combine the 3 short stitches into 1 short stitch. Thread a loop through the eye of a needle. Then thread a loop through the eye of a needle. Then thread a coil through the third eye. There are 4 coils on the crochet altogether. Hook another coil. Hook all 4 of these coils. That's 3 stitches merged into 1. Then hook for short pins. 1, 3, 4. That'll finish the 9th lap. The 10 circles made up of 15 short pins. A combination of 3 stitches and 1 stitch. 19 short needles. A combination of 3 stitches and 1 stitch. 3 short needles. That's 39 stitches. We need to get started on the first short stitch. Remove marker buckle. Hook the first short pin at the location of the marker buckle. Marking buckle. Second pin. Always hook 15 short pins. 15 short needle hook gun. Let's combine 3 short stitches into one. First stitch. Second stitch. Third stitch. Hook a coil and pull it over. Then 19 short stitches. The first short stitch. "19 short hooks gone." Hook another, combining 3 short stitches into 1 short stitch. Second short stitch at the first short stitch. The third short pin. 4 coils, hook 1 coil. Pull all 4 of these coils over here. Then hook 3 short stitches. The first short stitch. Second pin. The third short pin. That's the end of the 10 loop. Then we hook the 11th turn. The 11th lap is made up of 14 short pins. 1 and 17 short stitches. A parallel stitch consists of 2 short stitches. That's 35 stitches. The combination stitch here is the combination of 3 short stitches into 1 short stitch. We take off the marker. Hook the first short stitch. Hook the first short pin at the location of the mark buckle. Second pin. The third short pin. "14 short hook gone." We'll hook 1 and stitch. It's just combining 3 short stitches into 1. Crochet through the eye of a needle. Hook a coil over here. Go through the eye of the next needle. Hook another coil over here. And a third needle. Hook a coil over here. So there are now 34 coils on the needle. Let's hook another coil. Hook all 4 of these coils. This is a parallel needle. Then 17 short stitches. The first short stitch. Second pin. Together we finished a dozen short hooks. "17 short hooks gone." Let's hook another 1 and stitch. Through the eye of a needle. Hook a coil over here. Through the eye of the second needle, hook another coil. Through the eye of the third needle, hook another coil over here. This crochet hook now has 4 coils on it. Let's hook another coil. Hook all 4 of these coils. This is a parallel needle. Then hook 2 short pins. The first short stitch. Second pin. That's the end of lap 11. And then we hook the 12th turn. The 12 turns are made up of 13 short pins. 1 stitch. 15 short stitches are composed of 1 and 1 short needle. That's 31 stitches. Now we're going to hook 13 short needles. We take off the marker. Hook the first short pin at the location of the mark buckle. Marking buckle. Second pin. The third short pin. Hook 13 short needles all the way. Thirteen short hooks are gone. Hook another and stitch. Through the eye of the first needle, hook a coil. Through the eye of the second needle, hook a coil. Through the eye of the third needle, hook another coil. Now there are 4 coils on the crochet hook. Hook another coil. Hook all 4 coils. This is the end of the hook. Then we hook 15 more short needles. The first short stitch. Second pin. All together, finish the 15 short hooks. Alright, 15 short hooks are done. Let's hook another one and stitch. Through the eye of a needle, hook a coil. Through the eye of the second needle, hook a coil. Through the eye of the third needle, hook a coil. And hook up all the coils again. Then hook a short needle. That's the end of lap 12. Then turn 13. Lap 13 is made up of a reduction pin. 9 short stitches, 1 subtractor, 1 short stitch, 1 subtractor. 10 short stitches and 1 reduced stitch. 1 short stitch, then 1 reduced stitch. That's 26 stitches. Now we're going to hook the first reducer. Let's take off the marker. Start with the eye of the needle that marks the buckle, reducing stitches to pick the other half of the 2 stitches. If you look at this V shape, it's a whole eye of a needle. Then we'll just pick this half on the outside. This outside half needle, pick the next stitch. This outside half needle, then hook a coil. Finish these 2 outer halves. Now there are 2 coils on the crochet hook. We'll hook another coil. Finish hooking these 2 coils. This is a reducer. So this is the first stitch on lap 13. We add the marker buckle. Then hook 9 short pins. the first short stitch, second pin, the third short pin. Finish the 9 short hooks together. Nine short hooks are done. Let's hook another reducer. Just like that. Pick the outer half of the 2 white stitches. Hook a coil over here. Hook another coil over. This is a reducer. Then hook a short needle. Add another reducer. Add 10 short stitches. First stitch, second stitch, third stitch, ten short needle hooks are done. Let's hook another reducer. Hook another short pin. Add another reducer. That's the end of lap 13. And then the 14th lap. Lap 15 was the same. You don't add or subtract a needle. There are 26 stitches in one round. We take off the marker. Start to hook. Lap 14. Hook the first short pin at the location of the mark buckle. Marking buckle. Second pin. The third short pin. There are 26 short pins in the circle. Same thing on lap 15. We'll finish these 2 laps together. Loop 15 is over. Remove marker buckle. We'll start by inserting the crochet hook into this marker. Make a mark. Lap 16 is made up of 8 groups. A short needle, a reduction stitch is composed. There's a separate one for a short needle. That's 17 stitches. Now let's go ahead and check the first group. First hook a reducer. Pick out the outer half stitch of the 2 needle eyes. Hook a coil over here. Hook another coil. This is a reducer. We add the marker buckle. That's the first pin on lap 16. Then we hook a short needle. Show a reduction stitch plus the short stitch makes a group. We've got 8 of these to check. Then there are 7 more sets. Let's check the next group. Pick the outer half of the eye of a needle. Pick the outside half of the next eye. Hook a coil over here. Hook another coil over here. This is a reducer. Hook another short pin. This is the second group. Then check the third group. 1 reducer. A short needle. The fourth set of 1 reducer. A short needle. Then there are 4 more groups. We'll finish it together. After 8 sets of checks, add another reducer. Pick the outer half of the two-way stitches. Hook a coil here. Hook another coil over here. That's the end of lap 16. And then on lap 17 there were 17 short pins. Remove marker buckle. Hook the first short pin at the location of the mark buckle. Marking buckle. Second pin. The third short pin. Always hook 17 short pins. Lap 18 is by 4 sets of 2 short stitches and 1 reduced stitch. And a short needle. That's 13 stitches. Now let's start with the first one. Remove marker buckle. Hook the first short pin at the location of the mark buckle. Marking buckle. Then hook the second short pin. 1 reducer. This is the first group. Then take the second group. A short needle. 2 short stitches and 1 reduced stitch. This is the second group. There are 2 more groups. We'll finish it together. Four groups are finished. Let's hook another short needle. That's the end of lap 18. Then 19 is made up of 13 short pins. We take off the marker. Hook the first short pin at the location of the mark buckle. Marking buckle. Second pin. Hook 13 short needles all the way. After the 19th hook, we can plug in the padded cotton. But these two places should not be stuffed with cotton. Let's sew these two places together with thread first. So it doesn't happen when you're stuffing the cotton. Stuff it in here. I just need a few more stitches. Now nothing. After sewing, let's start stuffing the cotton. You don't need to stuff too much cotton. After the stuffing cotton, let's start with lap 20. 20 laps are made up of 3 sets. 1 reducer, composed of 2 short needles. Add another short pin, that's 10 stitches. We take off the markers to hook the first set. Mark the location of the buckle. The first reducer. Pick the edge half of the 2 white stitches. Draw a line. Draw another line over here. This is a reducer. Marking buckle. 2 short needles. That'll finish the first set. Then take the second group. 1 shorter and 1 less. Two short needles. This is the second group. There's another set. This third set is done. Then hook a short needle. That's the end of lap 20. We take off the marker. Laps 21 to 22 are 10 short pins. We'll hook the first short pin at the mark of the buckle. Marking buckle. Second pin. Keep making 10 short stitches. Lap 22 is also 10 short pins. Let's finish these 2 loops together. Loop 22 is over. Lap 23 is made up of 3 groups, a short needle, 1 reducer. Add a short needle to form. That's 7 stitches. We need to start checking the first one. Remove marker buckle. Hook the first short pin at the location of the mark buckle. Marking buckle. Add another reducer. This is the first type. Let's check the second one. A short needle. 1 reducer. A short needle. 1 reducer. Three sets are finished. Hook another short pin. That's 23 laps to go. And then we started to hook round 24. The 24 turns are made up of 7 short pins. Remove marker buckle. Hook the first short pin at the location of the marker buckle. Second pin. Hook 7 short needles all the way. This is the end of 24 hooks, and then laps 25 through 42 are the same as laps 24. It's hooked with 7 short needles. We'll hook it up together. Route 42 is so fun. We drew it for this tail. Can concave the shape we want. You can put a wire through this tail here. After you put up the wire, let's seal this one off again. That's for reduction pins for 43 laps. The first reducer. Second reducer. Just connection. Hide the thread in. So this tail can be concave in a certain shape. Now we heat the tape. Then glue the eyes on. The eyes are glued on the second circle. Between the second and third laps. 7 needle sides apart. We glue the eyes back together. Now let's add the slant to the manta rays. First we take a white thread, and put the needle on. And then, this position starts the needle. Tie a knot. You can just slip it on the back here. Right in the middle. Right in the middle here the tail starts to fill this position. Hide the knot inside. In this case, so it's a stitch 1 lap apart. And then it's embroidered diagonally in this direction. Now in this case, 2 rows and 2 circles apart. Come back here and go around like this. Then pull the needle out to turns apart. We can set the location first. Let's say we're going this way. So use this line. Pull the starting point and this finishing point. Then rub some positioning needles. And then we stitch along the location of the needle. This will finish the first round. The second line is 2 stitches apart. Parallel position begins to embroider. Stitch the same way as the first round. Like that location. Insert the positioning pin. This is where the needle comes out. Return to the position of 1 more circle. Fix the needle. When this side is finished, we're in a symmetrical position. Start sewing on the other side. Do the same thing. Everybody sew it together. After all the embroidering, let's put the thread through the back. Tie a knot in the back here. Finish the line when you're done. Hide in. Cut off the excess thread. And that's it. We can make another one in a different color. Then shape it into a heart shape. That way, if you want to keep it fixed, you can. Just sew it right here with the thread.